Hey everybody, I wanted to do a unboxing review of the Freedom Shields Sport Touring windscreen for the 15 to 16 Harley Davidson Road Glide. I just got it in the mail. I'm gonna pop the box open. I want to do a unboxing slash ride-in review. It's not on the box, so I use a knife to open it up, but how the hell are we supposed to get inside of it? So the reason I got a Freedom Shield over a Clockworks or a Winvest or any of the other brands is because they let you try it before you buy it. So I'm trying real hard to be careful with the box and all the packing. It's kind of a pain in the ass because they fill it with the packing peanuts. Freedom, come on. Who uses packing peanuts anymore? But anyways, yeah, you can pick the shield you want, and then they send it to you like this with the test ride stickers and film on it. So I was really into that idea because when I had my Sportster, I went through a whole bunch of different variations on the windscreen. Before I found something I like, I had to sell a couple things, and because you just lose money in the end. So kudos to Freedom for having a smart idea. Right now I just have the stock one, and this is the 10-inch version. I didn't want to go very much higher than stock because I really like having the wind feel, but I wanted a little bit more protection, and if I like it, it's cool, and if I don't like it, no big deal. I just get to send it right back. So I'm gonna swing the bike out a little bit here and put it on. I got the dark smoke because they said that was the closest to stock, but even the stock one is way darker already, I can tell, than the Freedom Shields. Yeah, and it's about, let's just call it 2 inches, 2¼ inches taller than the stock shield. So I just noticed something different. So the stock shield has joints that slip over the screws, but this one has actual holes drilled into it. So I got to take all those screws out to put this on. Really super easy to install. I mean, it's just 4 screws. You just got to put through 4 holes. Doesn't get any simpler than that. And just looking at it for the first time, I really like it. I like how much it flips up in the front. Let's check it out and see how it looks when you sit down on her. That's not too bad. I mean, it's definitely higher than the stock one, but I'm sure once I get going down the road and I'm really looking over it, then I won't notice it as much. But right now I'm really looking into it. So I'm pretty short. I'm only 5'7" with a 29, 30-inch inseam with a stock seat. The fitment's good. It's cut really well. It's a lot thicker than the stock one, so it doesn't line up with this. It lines up with it perfectly, but it doesn't sit flush with it like the stock piece. Gonna take a forward test ride. All right, so day 2, I went out to work, drove the bike to work and back, and still it shakes too much for my head. What I feel is the air coming off of these channels, and then, oh shit, there's fucking bird crap all over my, that's nasty. Ugh. Anyways, it comes up off of these channels here, and for whatever reason, that side's hitting me on this side of the helmet, and then that side's coming up and hitting me on this side of the helmet, and it's shaking me like this. So I called John at Freedom Shields, let him know, and I'm going to take this one off, throw it back in the box down there, and send it off, and I'm going to try the touring model out. Still the same height, the 10-inch, but it won't have the cutouts like this. I think it has a little bit of a different curve to it. But, you know, nothing against the quality or anything like that. It's really nice. Super, super thick. Really well made. But gotta box it up and get it back to Freedom Shields so that I can try out the other one. So see you next time. All right. It's been a couple weeks, but I got the 10-inch on there and just rode a couple 100 miles to Angeles Crest with some of my buddies. I'll roll some footage into that right now. And the 10-inch is a lot better. The touring model is a lot better than the sport for me because the wind gets pushed out to the sides all the way, so I'm not getting that buffeting from the wind just coming over the top and right across my helmet. I was thinking the whole time about getting the 11-inch, which is 1 inch taller than the 10-inch. But the way the air comes off this, it hits my helmet like in the perfect spot. Like it shakes it around a little bit, but nothing too wild. But it comes into the vent at the top of my Quest, which is really important out here in the hot climate. So yeah, making it official. I'm gonna tear the protective film off of this and make it a keeper. I really like the look from the side. I think the side profile is really cool because it really sweeps up with the front end. The quality is amazing. It's so thick and all the edges are well polished, and when you look through it, there's like no distortion whatsoever. And John from Freedom Shields is really nice to deal with too. He listened to my stupid comments and helped me find the right shield. So from the front end, it kind of looks a little weird because it's just, I mean, what can you do? It's a big giant piece of plastic, but it's not going to be on full time because I really like the stock shield too because that gives me a lot of air. But for long rides, much quieter, able to hear everything going on with the bike and the radio and comm unit, the Sena, much better with this. And yeah, thanks to Freedom Shields for putting up with me and being fast on shipping, and great product. Really nice. I mean, even the wrap job is really nice. I commuted with it all week too, and looks fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna put this down for a second. I'm gonna take all this off and crank it back on so you can see what it looks like without the cover. All right, so there it is without the cover on it. It's not as dark as the stock piece, but I think it's plenty dark. It looks great. And when you look through it, there's no distortion whatsoever. It's so clear. It's so nice. I mean, even the stock Harley one, yeah, we all know Harley stuff's a piece of shit, is all distorted and crap. You can't look through it at all. So I'm really glad with my purchase. I'm really glad Freedom Shields is nice to deal with. It's a US made product, which is also excellent. It's great to support a US company, especially one that makes something that's so high quality. It's beyond DOT approval, and everything about it's really nice. Fits the contours really well. And I think it looks great on the bike. And yeah, overall, I'm super stoked on the way that works with my helmet, with the way I ride, especially when I get tired. When I get tired, I slouch like crazy. My back is like against this. So my helmet's really low, and I'm just like barely looking over the top of this. So the size is right, 10-inch. I'm 5'7", with a 29-inch inseam. I'm 5'7" on like my good days with a pair of boots. 5'7.5", and that's pretty much everything I got to say about that. I mean, what more can I say? It's a piece of plastic. It takes the wind. It throws it up out of your face. Highly recommend. Thanks for watching.